Our journey begins in the year of 1612, during the reign of the British East India Company, which established its marine to protect its trade routes. This marine force, over centuries, eventually evolved into the Royal Indian Navy in 1934 under British rule. Following India's independence in 1947, the Royal Indian Navy was partitioned between the newly independent nations of India and Pakistan. It was on the 26th of January 1950, a date that coincides with India's Republic Day, that the Indian Navy officially came into being. The Indian Navy, structured into 3 commands, namely the Western Naval Command, the Eastern Naval Command, and the Southern Naval Command, operates a network of bases and naval air stations across India. These commands work in unison to secure India's maritime interests. The fleet of the Indian Navy is an impressive array of ships and submarines. This includes aircraft carriers, destroyers, frigates, corvettes, patrol vessels, and submarines. Notably, India operates the INS Vikramaditya, a modified Kiev-class aircraft carrier. Additionally, the nation has indigenously developed the INS Vikrant, an aircraft carrier presently under construction. The Indian Navy's core responsibilities include safeguarding India's maritime interests, securing sea lanes of communication, conducting maritime operations, and projecting naval power. In times of disasters, the Navy also plays a vital role in relief and humanitarian assistance operations. In the contemporary era, India has been actively modernizing its naval fleet, with a focus on indigenous shipbuilding and technology development. Projects such as the construction of stealth frigates, submarines, and aircraft carriers are underway to enhance the Navy's capabilities. On the international stage, the Indian Navy participates in various bilateral and multilateral exercises with other navies. These include the Malabar exercise with the United States and Japan. Such cooperation activities play an instrumental role in countering piracy and maintaining maritime stability in the Indian Ocean region. The Indian Navy is not just about the hardware, it's also about the personnel. It boasts a dedicated and professional force comprising officers, sailors, and naval aviation personnel. With established training facilities, the Indian Navy ensures the continuous skill development of its personnel. In conclusion, the Indian Navy, with its origins in the Royal Indian Navy, has evolved into a significant maritime power. Its modernization efforts, international cooperation, and dedicated personnel all contribute to its mission of safeguarding India's maritime interests. Remember, the voyage of a formidable force like the Indian Navy is not a journey of a single day, but a voyage that spans centuries.